our instruction. Again, I want to inform us that at the Mutiu Adebo head, the man that is constructing a new gatehouse there is almost done with it. We hope that in the next 2 weeks, the place will be roofed and our security man will be able to use the place. That's what we have on the security. I don't know if we have issues we want to ask on that. Yes, sir.
Sorry, just a quick question. How do you pay the security? Which account do you pay into now? When you said they don't have an official account, how do you pay them?
Yes, they have a zonal commander that we verified from their office, and they agree we can work with him.
So you pay him?
We pay him. We pay to his account. So we want to stop that.
That makes sense.
So security, I don't know if there are observations concerning what we have in place now. Can we review or suggestions on how to make progress on that, on what we have? Okay, if there's nothing on
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, please.
Do we have like a written letter from them, saying that we can pay to that zonal commander's account?
Yes,
or it's just verbal?
What's the name, please?
My name is Adilanwa, Diola Adilanwa.
Adilanwa, you are welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
When we started to engage at So Safe, I went to their office to meet the commander, the state commander. Unfortunately, he was not there. I met his deputy. I told him why I came. I told him about the zonal commander that engaged us, and he confirmed that it's from their office. That's how we started to work with them. When it comes to payment, he sent his account. We made an argument about that. They said that's how they do it. And we'll be paying, I think we paid for 2 months now. But at our last meeting, issues were raised that we should not be doing that. So since then, we have informed them that we would not be doing that again. So that's the story.
Okay, sir.
Any other suggestion on the security before we move forward? So let's go to finance.
Before we move forward, I don't know if this is the appropriate time to talk about the larger security.
No, let's put it at AOB.
Okay.
Okay. On finance, the issue came up of on the money contributed for road development and the criticism raised at on the platform by some people, and the financial secretary came here with certificates, bank certificates for the deposit made with the road finance account. I think we are all clear about that now. Then we want to move forward to say that the road development issue should not be left to the ESCO alone. We know that the amount of money we are contributing, 1 million per property, we probably not be able to do the work on a single road. We want to appeal that we should make use of our friends, our well-wishers, companies, and government, those of us that are close to them, to entice them to come here and help us to build our roads. We can jointly work with them. We can cede whatsoever we have to them if they are giving us all the roads here or giving us a very beautiful condition. That's why we have the money. I don't know whether there's people that want to add to this. Yes, sir.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to call our attention.
Your name, so that those people.
My name is Engineer Wole Adekoya.
Okay.
I want to call our attention to the constitution of this CDA,
Yeah.
whereby we are supposed to set up a finance committee, and actually the work of that, part of the work of that finance committee is to see to what you have just highlighted. The finance committee will look for ways by which the CDA can finance our projects. And incidentally, the people that are supposed to be in the finance committee are the financial secretary, the secretary, the treasurer, and some other people that will be selected from the CDA. So I believe that if we have this finance committee in place, they can work more on how we get these things done. And they will bring suggestions for us. They will tell us where the people they will contact to actualize this thing.
And that's a very beautiful idea. Actually, we are coming to that, to look at various committees that we can put in place so that the work will not be too heavy on the ESCO. So we'll come to that probably when we come to AOB, so that you can just, I don't know if there are other issues on the roads. If there are not, I'm glad to inform us that one of the agencies is trying to do a road for us here. But then we don't know the details yet. As the details unfold, will let us know.
On the, my name is Akinsidi. On the agency that you just spoke about, I met with a former director of that agency. You and I, myself and the chairman, we spoke about going back to the agency, but the former director said he will arrange for us to meet the current engineering director in August. And that's how we left that.
Okay. So we'll continue to pursue that. We want to encourage others too, your companies, your friends' companies, etc. You don't know what they don't want to showcase their products. It could be rigid pavement with concrete, it could be asphaltic pavement, it could be paving stones. We are ready to take. And also our friends, they are living there on the estate. A lot of people are trying to start doing the frontage of their houses, but we need to be coordinated. We need to be coordinated. So we can move forward. Let's go to the issue of committees. The issue of committees.
Before you move forward, as under finance, in the month of June, no money came in the month of June. In the month of July, only one person paid, and that is not good enough. So if our members would live up to their responsibilities and pay their dues, that's going to help us a lot.
Okay, can we discuss that? During the month, I think he sent a notice out, list of people that are owing. And from his report, it seems there are no good response to that. How do we go about this? What can we do to encourage people to pay?
It is you.
I'm Lekki Badmos again. Can I suggest, and I'm really sorry, this might be a bit on the upper side, but is it possible to follow this with phone calls? Even if the association has to pay, because I'm sure many people are willing to pay, but the problem is at times when they read the minutes, which I've read over there, and especially those in diaspora, that they just forget. I'm sure I'm sure people will say that's too harsh. That's a difficult thing for people to be reminding. I'm really sorry. But I think that may help because I'm sure many people are really interested where they have their properties. if people can be reminded. I don't know whether that will go well.
For the secretary, you can just respond to that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I said I just raised it that whether people can be reminded individually apart from reading the list, because people forget, and I'm sure they have good interest.
I do.
Okay, good.
From time to time I do.
And maybe specifically for this one, in addition to call, maybe send the same message to them individually. Because like somebody remarked just a few minutes ago, sometimes people don't read all these group messages.
That is true. Yeah.
And a lot of messages, good messages like that also get lost and miss so many other messages.
That is true.
Maybe if this message is sent to them directly. I know somebody responded a couple of days after you posted it. No, I paid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the person paid into the road account instead of.
And so you didn't capture it.
Yes. Instead of the main.
But yes,
so I got back to him and apologized. But I told him that he should have paid it into the.
It could have been good that if you responded on the general platform, so that others may also pick up that information. Because somebody like me would think you never responded.
I think he did on the general platform.
Oh, he did?
No. I didn't.
I think I saw it. You did. You apologized. I saw, or maybe you said something to me privately.
Maybe the person sent it to me, but I got in touch with
him.
It's bad.
Okay.
I got in touch with him.
Okay, thank you. Any other suggestion on that?
Those days I used to.
Yeah.
I was at COA.
You know that I barrage you with a lot of messages.
So he used to contact actually people.
I know you contact me, but I don't know whether it's already.
So do we suggest that he continues to do this monthly or from time to time, reminding people? Yeah.
My name is Oladin. Which I'm willing to assist Mr. Kayode regarding that task. I don't mind doing it weekly because it's unfair on him to lie. It's like he's chasing everybody around for something that we should like connecting.
So we thank you for that.
Thank you, sir.
So any other suggestion? I want to suggest that from time to time, not monthly now, that you continue to publish this thing and like it has suggested, send personally to the accounts of people.
Okay.
Thank you. They're coming to these committees. I want us to look at it. Which committees should we have? Which one should we not have? I have spoken about finance.
Yes.
I said you have spoken about finance. We don't want to list out the committees.
There are two major committees that the Constitution stipulates their functions and the composition. These are the Finance Committee and the Works Committee.
Okay, sorry, before we come to the breakdown, I want to suggest we have more committees, like on environmental issues, electrical, and what have you. We should have something like that so that we have more people brought in to run the place. How do you see that? Hello?
This one close to you.
Sir.
Mr. Chairman, my name again is Isigi. Based on the experience over the years,
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying that we should not follow what the Constitution says, but based on experience over the years, everybody is a member of all the committees. Because if you leave it to just 2 or 3 people, even the 2 or 3 people you leave it to are not the people that are doing the work. Everybody should be a member of the committee. That's my point. Because the experience with the transformer, there was a committee on the transformer. We gave the assignment to Alaji Undele. We didn't get anything out of it. It was out of somebody's goodwill in the ministry that we got the transformer. If you have left it to the committee of Undele, we'll not be where we are today. So my point is, everybody in this estate is a member of any committee.
It's good, but we have to streamline things. If when it comes to everyone's property, there are issues. There are issues. Common properties can be despised or not attended to. Let's have alcohols. Let's have alcohol. Yes,
My name is Peter Ogunkunle. The Constitution also stipulates that there's a 3-member of the executive that should form the trustee of the CDA. And I think they have the oversight responsibility, even for all what the committees are doing. I think we need to formalize that. It goes without saying, the Constitution says the chairman, the secretary, and the treasurer should be the trustee, and they take decisions on behalf of the CDA, or rather, the Constitution empowers them to take decisions. So even when we form the committee, I think we need to formalize the functions of this of these 3 people. And it also goes without saying that since the Constitution says we must, as minimum, have the finance and works committee. It's like you are just going to say, I think we need to have people assigned to those roles. Maybe we'll come up with clear, because the Constitution is very scanty about what they actually should be doing, just 2 or 3 lines. But I think we need to know exactly what they should be doing. There's another section of the committee. The works committee, for example, it says they are in charge of projects. So there's another section that now lists the various kinds of projects that they should be doing. So I think it would be nice, being the first meeting after the election, to formalize the constitution of these committees and also brainstorm on what do we have on the ground that we will immediately put in the bag for them to begin to run with.
Okay. So I think moving forward, let's have all the committees, including the trustee that we need to have. Let's look at the terms of reference for each and every committee. The ones I put down here, we have finance, we have works, we have electrical, we have environmental. I don't know if there are others they can add.
Anything like welfare committee. Sorry about that.
Okay, we could.
Because when we are just gathering together, we need to take welfare option. The committee can be saddled without responsibility. I don't know if it's what it is.
Yeah, we can put it.
Social secretary.
We have one now. We have a social secretary, social superior here.
Oh, yeah, we combine it.
So we have all this. Do we go ahead to put people here, or we go and look for the terms of reference and come back to have one to establish these committees at our next meeting?
Yeah, one of the key reasons. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Obadimu is my a member of the family that used to disturb the entire CDA. I have to call them and say, what are you doing with that?
Oh, they're okay. Part of their cake.
So far, from what has been discussed, there's a need for us to know the terms of reference for each committee so that we know who among us will actually fit into those committees.
Okay.
If we know exactly what each committee is expected to be doing, you won't go and pick permit me to stay just a Joe, a lawyer, to be in charge of electrical. That's what I think.
Okay, we will look into it to this during the month and then possibly put the terms on the platform. And when we come here next meeting, there's happy.
I think the constitution is already shared. The constitution is already shared on the platform, even before the election.
Yeah, we can
share it again.
Yeah.
But essentially, what committee is supposed to be in charge of projects? So there must be people who have some technical backgrounds, at least the chairman. So the rest can be people, at least everybody here, at least people. Then the finance committee, essentially, they should mobilize for revenue. They should mobilize funds. So financial secretary will have a strong role to play there. Maybe I suggest, the president does not say that, but I suggest it should be the chairman. Then any other person can collaborate with them in their committee. Majorly is to
Yeah, want to read?
Yes, specifically, the finance committee, there shall be a finance committee with the treasurer of the community as head.
Okay.
The committee shall consist of the following officers: the treasurer, the secretary, the financial secretary, 4 other members appointed by the general house, one of whom should be a woman.
The secretary is already a woman, so that's
So, I read the duties of the finance committee.
yeah, please.
Duties of the finance committee. A, to examine the source of revenue of the community and to ensure that they are being well tapped. B, to examine the financial position of the community and see that enough money is made available for the community's programs. C, to ensure that all members of the community are fully mobilized to contribute and take part in all projects embarked upon by the community.
For me, the finance committee is what should have those, treasurer, financial secretary. There's no way ordinary members can have access to all these things.
So thank you. I think don't let us take too much time on this. Let's go back. Probably I work with Engineer Nikoya and get all these things out and put it on the general platform. People that are interested in being members of what committee to put, let us have their interest. So my next meeting we put these things in place.
So that's implied that those who commit are not stated in the constitution.
The two are stated. Works and finance. Those other ones we want to run our place, so we can have them.
I will need to, like I said, write the what's it called? Terms of reference.
Yes, yeah, we're going to do that.
So that the people.
So
I'm not saying I want to say that I like welfare.
You like welfare?
So that when cross children are being married, we invite us with a uniform and we put, and it makes it fun.
I'm fastering your name. I'm putting there.
As what?
Okay.
I think it goes without saying that the finance committee should also be responsible for chasing people who are away. Who are away, calling and sending messages, mobilizing for.
So we will get there. So thank you very much.
We have 24 seconds for the for the first 5 minutes for the first session.
No, we will close.
Do we do a deliberate stop and start so it doesn't cut us off?
Okay, yes. Maybe you deliberately cut. We have just one issue or two more to deliberate about.
That would be more than fun.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman. Look at bad once again. How do people actually show their interest in committees? If this is posted, if you post this on the platform, well, how will people show interest, especially people in diaspora, if there's anything like that?
Okay.
Should they just?
They can put it on the platform.
Okay, so I think that should be announced that if anyone is interested.
Yes, we get more transparent.
How would they actually contribute?
The cool.
Jump on the plane and come back. Jump on the plane.
You know your members. You know your members. People can discuss.
Yes. Okay.
In fact, the welfare committee can remind us of meetings again and things like that. I've missed a lot of meetings. I'm sure, even if it's once in a while.
I think once we do the term of reference, we list all the committees. We could even do a small poll where people will select I'm interested in this.
Exactly, yeah. So that's what we're
So it made it thicker and more transparent.
Okay. I think it's a good point to stop and start the
you could do that. Yeah.
For those in the diaspora, because of 40 minute time limit, we have just 3 minutes left.
Okay,
so we'll stop now. Just click the link back.
Okay. Just apply.